I've got the window open. I can hear the birds out there doing their little chickadee dee dee. So yeah, what a beautiful day. It's sunny. There's like hardly any wind, just absolutely gorgeous for June. So I'm sure all the farmers are out busy and people are probably checking on their gardens and just doing all that outside stuff. So, but if you happen to be inside, maybe you're having a cup of coffee, thank you for stopping in. My name is Edla Landry and I play a half-hour piano music every day, at least till the end of June. We're going to do that. So I just thought today for something, again, I just can't stop going back to these old faithful Reader's Digest books. So this one, I just call it the green book. There's another one that's kind of greenish, but just lots of old faithful songs, familiar songs. And yeah, I'm just going to start with this one called Tiptoe Through the Tulips. That one goes right back to 1929 by Tiny Tim. And believe it or not, there's kids still listen to that. I had one of my students this year was playing that off of, it's on YouTube. So here's another one. This one is also from the 20s. It's called Carolina in the Morning. Just had to get my fingers working around that one. Just took me a little bit. So awesome. Thanks so much for joining us, David. Okay, I'm going to just keep flipping. This one is I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles. what the time period is, but I'm going to guess probably about that same one. What else do we have here? I just have a bunch that are kind of tagged down. I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover. So that was also 1927. We're really in the 1920s here. This is definitely in the 1920s. We've got the Charleston. That real flapper feeling to that one, the Charleston. What have we got? We have, Happy Days Are Here Again. Again, 1920s. That one just even sounds so happy, right? Happy Days Are Here Again. We are definitely still in the 1920s here. We've got 1926, George Gershwin. We've got Someone to Watch Over Me. Broadway sound to that one. Someone to watch over me. If you're just kind of new to listening to me, one of the things we talked about right at the beginning is I have a couple of keys that don't even work on my piano, and so they're just sort of dead. And in a couple of the songs, it's more noticeable when there's like some empty spots. But we haven't had any keys go flying off for a bit either. We've had two of them disappear in the middle of songs. So anyway, my piano's getting a good workout. Here's another one that people will recognize. It's T for 2. I said that was 1924, T for 2. That's about the only lyrics I know is like, you and me, T for 2. So here is, now I think we moved into the 30s, it said. What have we got here? Louis Armstrong, Jeepers Creepers. Think of how many times we still say jeepers, like something doesn't work out and you're like, oh, jeepers. Here we go. This one is, actually we're going backwards in time in this next section. This is from 1902. It said, in the good old summertime. And that's going to be one of the best lyrics out there, right? Like, you hold her hand and she holds yours, and that's a very good sign that she's your Tootsie Wootsie in the good old summertime. All right, here's another one. It's a little bit quicker. We've got Hello, My Baby. There, and that one went even farther back. Sometimes it sounds like it should be like 1920 flapperish. It said that was actually 1899. All right, 1905, In My Merry Oldsmobile. And it was just saying here too, it took them 44 days to go from Detroit, Michigan to Portland, Oregon. And I would just think like those first days, what an adventure being in a car would be. So we take lots of stuff for granted. All right, this is, what do we got here? Late 1800s, the band played on, another waltz. So I always have the advantage of getting to like read the lyrics kind of as I'm playing. So if you're not familiar with that one, we've got Casey would waltz with a strawberry blonde and the band played on. He'd glide across the floor with the girl he adored and the band played on. But his brain was so loaded it nearly exploded. The poor girl would shake with alarm. He'd never leave the girl with the strawberry curls and the band played on. I think you could spend a long time just analyzing the lyrics to that song, trying to figure it out. Here we've got, oh, there's like 4 in a row here. I'll play. How are we doing? 22 minutes. When Irish eyes are smiling, that's an Irish lullaby. Put on your old gray bonnet and memories. I'll play these ones back to back. I'm not sure if anyone can even still hear the birds. They are really being noisy out there today. Actually, not noisy. I have said that before, and I don't ever want to think of birds as noise. So, all right. So here's this. We're obviously in a different section of the book now because we're going to take a total different turn with the sound. Here we have green sleeves. You always think of that at Christmas time. What child is this? But it says the words of green sleeves date back all the way to 1580, but it probably wasn't published till about the 1600s. So here's another one. You might have to finish with this one. We've got Blowing in the Wind. There we go. Didn't quite, must have played a little slower today or talked a little bit more. We still had a couple more to get through. So maybe I'll put a little sticky note in and we can start with that green book tomorrow and move into this alternate colored book. I don't know, Shelley, you'll have to remind me if there's any good ones in here. If I'm missing them, point them out and I'll find them real quick. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Happy Monday to everybody, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow at 3:30. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.